Hello students, welcome to computer class. How are you all? I hope you will be fit and fine. Students, have you completed all your worksheets in your computer notebook and book as well of chapter 3? I hope that you have done it. So today we are going to start with the new chapter, that is chapter 4, and the name of the chapter is Inserting Object in Microsoft Word. We know that Microsoft Word is a word processing software. That means here we can type the document, and what else we can do? We can add many features to make the document attractive and more easily readable. So today in the class we are going to learn some more objects, like we'll learn how to insert pictures, how we can insert tables, charts, how we can format the pictures which we have added so that we can make our document more attractive. So let's start with the class.
So let's start with the new chapter, chapter 4, Inserting Objects in Microsoft Word. So we have learned that Microsoft Word is a word processing software. So here we can insert many objects like pictures, tables, charts, and many other things. So we are going to learn about it. Before that, we'll do the true or false. First one is MS Word is a word processing software. It is true. Word processing software means that whatever we type in Microsoft Word, we can edit that, we can do the corrections, we can add objects in it. So that is the processing which we do in MS Word. So it is known as word processing software. Next, to make text thicker than the surrounding text, we should click the italics button. It is false, because instead of italics, bold button should be used. Third, increasing the font size decreases the size of the text. It is also false, because when we increase the font size, it increases the size of the text. Fourth, the white area between an edge of a page and the text typed in a document is called a margin. It is true. So whenever we type text in a document, there is a white blank page and there's some area where we type the text. And when we see the corner of that page, so the corner and the area where we are typing, so that the between area is called the margin area. Now let's move to the chapter. What are objects in Microsoft Word? Any non-text element in a Word document is called an object. We can insert many different types of objects in a Word document. We can see in the pictures that there are many objects. That means these are not the text elements. These are related to some pictures, they are charts, they are shapes, smart arts, word art. So these are related to non-text elements and we can insert it. Next, we'll see how to insert picture in a document. So we can insert many pictures. We can insert it through files. We can insert through clipart gallery, and we are going to see it practically as well. So it adds more meaning and becomes more attractive to our document. Now these are the steps which we have to follow while inserting a picture from a file. So we will see it in MS Word. Before that, let's see what is clipart images. Now clipart refers to ready-made pictures and symbols that can be inserted in a document. And these images are already included in Microsoft Office Suite application. So that means we know that Microsoft Word is a part of Microsoft Office. In Microsoft, other things. So when Microsoft Office is uploaded in the computer system, some pictures are also inserted in it, that is ready-made pictures. So these ready-made pictures and symbols can be retrieved from the clip art. We can get the pictures from clip art images, and we are going to see this even in Microsoft Word. When we insert picture in Microsoft Word, we can resize it, rotate it, and move a picture. Now, what is resizing? Resizing is changing the size of a picture. We can make it small, we can make it big. Rotating the picture is we change the position of the picture. That means that angles are changed. We can turn it to right, left, up, down as we want. We can change the direction of that picture. Now after this, we can do the formatting of the picture which we have inserted. There are many command buttons used for that. So I am reading the command buttons now, and we'll see this practically in Microsoft Word. Like first is color, second is artistic effects, next change picture, reset picture, picture styles, picture border, picture effects, position, wrap text, rotate, crop. So these are some of the command buttons which can be used on a picture to make it more attractive and interesting. So students, before looking to the Microsoft Word practically, let me tell you the homework. You have to complete the activity which is on page 41, that is the true and false. And you have to practice all the objects which we are going to do today in the class. Now let's move to Microsoft Word. Now this is a Microsoft window. Now here you can see that some document has been already typed. Now what we have to do, we have to insert pictures. So how we can insert it? We will go to insert option. Now here at the top you can see there is an insert option. I'll just show you and just make it enlarge for you. Now here you can see that insert option is there. Near to the home, you can see insert option. You'll just click on it, and here you can see that we can insert table, we can insert pictures. Online pictures are also there. You can insert it from the internet directly in the Microsoft Word. You can insert shapes. There are some icons, chart, screenshots, smart art, and on the right hand side also you can see some of the features. Like this is text box you can enter if you want to write some extra thing, showing it with different style. You can enter with the text box. Word art. So these are the different forms of the art. So first of all, we will click on the insert tab as you have seen. So as we click on insert tab, we'll go to the pictures option. As we click pictures, so it will take us to the images where we have saved it. Now these are the images which are in my computer screen, and when you open your computer screen images, it might have different pictures. So I am going to select one of the computer image from here. Now one thing you can see that there is an insert button here. Now when we click on insert button, the picture will get inserted into the document. Or there is one more way, that if you double click on this picture, so that again will get inserted here. As we double click here, so you see the picture gets inserted here. Now I want that this picture should be at the up position. Now, okay, before that, let's resize it. This picture is a little bit bigger compared to the document. So I can just resize it by dragging this small and big as I want it. And if I want, I can rotate it from this rotational handle. You can see that it can be rotated as I want to rotate it. So it is rotating. We delete this. Now you can see this picture. Now I want this picture to be get inside it, in between these things. So how will I do? I am going to format it. First of all, if my image is not selected, I'm going to select it. I'll go to the format option. Now here you can see there are many options, buttons which we have read it, that is the command button. Here one option is that wrap text. As I click on wrap text, I will select top and bottom. So I can get it in the between the document which I have already made. So I can place it anywhere where I want. And there is one more thing that I can place in between, through. So I can move this picture anywhere I want. I can place it. So this is the way wrap text is used. Now let's see some more objects or the formatting features of the object which we want to see. Now here the first option is the color option. That means we can change the color of the image. Like we can change it whichever color we want it. We can make it a little bit transparent. We can make it black and white. We can make it green. Whatever we want, we can change it. We can make it something dull. So in this way, I have changed the color of the picture. Now I want to give some artistic effect. So I can make it some of the paint stroke types. I can make it a little bit blur. Some glassy look I can give it. I can give some glow in the darkness. So as I want, I can keep it. So I want it in this simple way. So these are the command buttons which we can use to give a different color and artistic effect. Next is you can change the picture. How can you change it? You will go to the change picture option. Now to change the picture, we can do the right click and here we can cut, copy, paste and we can save the picture. From here we can also change it. From a file, we can select any image we want and we can insert it. So we can have changed the picture. Now after changing, we can also give a picture border. We can change the picture border like this. We can change the color as well. And these are some of the styles. So we can change the style of the picture. We can add shadows. We can add some other borders in it. So in this way, we can add it. We can also add the picture effects. We can give some soft edges. We can give 3D looks, something like that. So it will be seen in this way. We can also change the position of the picture. We can make it center, we can make it left, we can make it right. So we can change many other positions of the picture. We have already seen the wrap text. So these were some of the command buttons which we have used on the picture. There is one more thing, is a crop. If we want to crop the unwanted part, like this is a crop option. If I want something to crop it, I don't want this part, I don't want this part, unnecessary part can be cropped. And then click outside. So we have cropped the image. And we can also do the rotation part. We'll go to the format and here you can see the rotation. We can rotate it as we want it to be rotated. So these were some of the command buttons which you are going to practice it.
Students, today in the class we have seen different objects which we can add in Microsoft Word, and we have also learned different formatting features which we can apply on a particular picture. So you are going to try these things. Take care. Bye students.